in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had to a friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 150,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 150,000 in Japan. I ain't.
The NBA season has come down to this. This is it. For all the marbles, Game 7 of the NBA Finals. From Oracle Arena in Oakland, it's the Golden State Warriors taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Hi, everyone. With Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Warriors coming in. They know what's at stake. This is it. One game to decide the NBA Finals.
Well, here we are. This is what you dream about. A Game 7. A one-game series for the NBA championship. This has been one heck of a thrilling ride so far. I'm just so grateful to be here courtside to watch this happen in front of my own eyes. This has really been a dream come true.
And they call it.
Welcome to New Age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Oh, emphatic slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Curry. His first effort off the mark. Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Curry. Textbook defense. Deep right corner. Has a look. Jumper's good.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Curry. Rebounds taken in by Atlanta. It's Atlanta ball to Trae Young. Sets him up. Jabari Parker rocking the rim.
Ed, I know I'm not supposed to be biased. I'm not supposed to be rooting for guys, but I'm riding with Jabari. Get your work.
Curry, his first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Here's Curry with it up top. 8-0 is the score. 4-3. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. To Parker. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
A drive, but he can't get it to go. Trae Young. Cashes in for two.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Curry to Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Trae Young. Parker. That's off the side of the rim. Short. A tough shot. Well defended.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Shot from the lane won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down 12. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Down low for Len. Cleans it up. Offensive board. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First free throw is good. Two for two on that trip. Warriors have the basketball. And a nice finish at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Trae Young. Willie Cauley-Stein snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Cleans it up and a putback slam.
And I'm telling you right now, there's always going to be a home for a player in this league for a guy who does the cleanup work around the rim like that.
Count the basket at the rim.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
First one, count it. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Livingston across the timeline. Just under a minute to play here in this opening quarter. Yes, D'Angelo Russell missed his first. That one goes.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
Trae Young down low for Len and finishes strong. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And the finish at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Here's Atlanta. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocks it down from mid-range. Len sends it away. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Deep three at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. And we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Curry with the ball. To Alec Burks. Probing the defense. Alec Burks. Curry. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
For 3, off the mark. No good. To Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended. Count the bucket for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Curry. Not that time. Parker into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Nice pass to get things going.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Curry. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Count the basket inside.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Curry. That's how you defend. Trae Young to Parker. Curling inside. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Jabari Parker trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Beyond the arc for three. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Tough make through traffic.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Curry. That pass stolen by the Hawks.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Hawks have the rebound.
Make the next, make the next.
Get the ball, get the ball.
Parker with it. His guys holding the big lead. Nothing going here on that drive. Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Trae Young to Parker. Here comes the screen. Trae Young down for Collins. And the finish. Slam dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
D'Angelo Russell at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Missed it at the line. Goes to the right side. Parker. At his core, he is dangerous. Jabari Parker, wide open, drills it.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Trae Young. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Glenn Robinson trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Whoops, that won't go. Kevon Looney with the block. Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Down low, Collins. Turns and slams it down. Substitution being made in this one. Long key from three-quarters court. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Curry. That's good D. Shot no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And he finishes at the rim.
It has been. The passing has been great, but the precision of the passing has been next level. Every pass has been delivered right in the pocket, ready for the player to either shoot or dunk the ball.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Parker into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter.